High property tax leads to good public services? Yeah. Let's take a look at Harvey County, Illinois, shall we? And see how high property tax leads to less public services. This is nuts, man. So, from the reason.org, right, or reason.com, they had this article from the Illinois Policy Center interviewing this guy, Adam Schuster, who says Illinois is a canary in the pension coal mine. And what he talks about is Illinois is running out of time to fix its public sector pension problem. A new report from Moody's identified the Prairie State as one of the two most likely to suffer from an economic downturn. Illinois' towns and cities are already paring back government services to pay for generous benefit packages for retirees. Chicago's debt alone, pension debt alone, listen to this, Chicago's pension debt alone is larger than 41 states. Nuts. That can't last forever. All right, so let's see here. I want to talk about you. This article gives them to talk about what happened, how this came to be, and all. I mean, just politicians kicking the can down the road. He talks about what happens if Illinois does nothing? All right, so Illinois doesn't do anything with their automatic 3% adjustments on pensions. The whole thing is just nuts. I'll put a link to the show notes. And Adam says, I don't know if you followed the story at all about Harvey, Illinois, but it's a South Chicago suburb. They have one of the highest effective property taxes in the nation. One of the highest effective property taxes in the nation. Even still, their police and fire pensions are so underfunded that in order to make their pension payment, they had to lay off dozens of current police officers and firefighters. But that's what people pay taxes for, property taxes. Harvey was canary in the coal mine. Down in Peoria, they've had to lay off municipal workers, people who plow the streets. In Rockford, they're being told they need to sell their city water system. Municipalities around the state are laying off public safety workers today to pay for yesterday's pensions. So now, let's go here now. Maybe it's just some libertarian right-wing mag who's telling us lies, or libertarian right-wing who's telling us lies from Reason Magazine. Well, here's NBC5 Chicago. Harvey says is facing massive layoffs after court ruling. Dateline April 2018, so just a year and a few months ago. After a judge ruled against the city of Harvey as it seeks money the Illinois Comptroller's office is holding, the city's mayor warns that massive layoffs could be on the horizon. Mayor Eric Kellogg convened an emergency meeting on Monday after a judge ruled that the state acted appropriately in withholding $1.4 million to cover shortfalls in the city's pension plan. The city of Harvey has never undergone massive layoffs like the one we're expecting for our police and fire departments. And the mayor accused the state of playing politics. And city leaders are concerned that there isn't enough money in the bank to cover payroll expenses for first responders. This is freaking nuts, man. Kellogg is unfortunate that our state leaders, specifically our comptroller, have no interest in the safety of the people of Harvey. No, I mean, the money's got to come from someplace. In a statement, Susana Mendoza said it acted appropriately. The legislature passed a law allowing pension funds to certify to our office that municipalities have failed to make required payment to pension funds. So who's one playing politics there? Is the state, which is run by corrupt politicians, or the city, which is run by corrupt politicians? I mean, who's playing politics here? The municipality has had a chance to respond. A judge ruled today in favor of the Harvey Police Pension Fund, saying the funds were appropriately put on hold. The dispute is between the pension fund and the city, not the state. In 2015, a Cook County judge ruled that the city of Harvey owed more than $7.3 million to his police pension fund after it failed to make payments for nearly a decade. And thus, the comptroller withheld the $1.4 million in revenues to satisfy that judgment. The mayor said Monday that city officials would be crunching numbers through the night to avoid what he called massive layoffs. City employees said they anticipated finding out if they're still employed on Tuesday morning, with tensions high as they're waiting for the axe to fall. But remember, it's the more property tax you pay, the more pension funds or the more municipality services you get. It's just simply not true. So anyway, if you want to read this article, I'd read that for sure. It's time to get out of Illinois. I mean, no other way around that. This can't go. What can't go on forever will not go on forever. If you have the means to get out, you probably need to, because your taxes are going to go up. There's no other way around that. The governor's proposing getting rid of the flat tax and an income tax based on income. And that sounds good in theory, just be the rich people. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, there isn't enough money. The city of Chicago has more debt than 41 states on their pension. All right, we'll see you next time.